Hello, Monsters of Bounty, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires and a brand new supporter campaign as Balthasar.
Do not waste my potential.
I will try not to. We've also got
Yes, General.
Simon. Simon is, hang on. What are you, Simon? You're a strategist. That's a terrible trait, because it doesn't affect the army, it only affects you. So, completely worthless.
Sign up for this.
What, being belittled? Well then, be better.
Practice.
Yeah, because that's all you're good for, mate. Okay, so as everyone knows, Balthasar now starts in Cathay for faction variety reasons. I really wish that Warhammer 3 still had the flyovers, which kind of gave you some context for why a faction is in its place and what it's trying to do. Instead, in Warhammer 3, you just get dumped down there, and I don't know why he's here, to be honest. Maybe we'll find out later, but you're certainly not dolls at the start. I mean, mind you, Ostank is in Nagarond, and I still don't know why she's there, so there we go. Anyway, so we're a little bit far from home. Obviously, Balthasar's on his sabbatical, but he's brought the Colleges of Magic here with him because he's got a brand new mechanic where basically he can recruit all the wizards and make them powerful and get abilities, and he can also get the Cataclysm spells and stuff, and it's good. It's all good. So basically, we want to create as many arcane essays as possible, which effectively means that Balthasar is like Dumbledore, and he's making all the wizards write nerd books for him, which is what Dumbledore did in the films, I think. Probably. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so we start off right next to Zhou Ming. He actually kind of likes us. We've got a non-aggression pact and military access. No trade agreement, though, because we don't have anywhere to trade because we're currently homeless. But don't worry, because Zhou Ming has told us of a bunch of rotters, the Burning Wind Nomads, who are really just pissing him off. And as such, our first battle is going to be against these losers. That's right. First battle of a brand new campaign. It smells like a bookshop. You know when you go into a bookshop and it's got that smell, hasn't it? It smells of new books. And then you go in and you smell the books, and that's the reason I can't go into Waterstones anymore. Eat my rockets, filthy rebels. I do have peasant horsemen, but the only thing impressive about these guys is they have horses. In every respect, my Empire Knights are significantly better. However, I was not paying attention, and as such, my Empire Knights did not charge. They got charged themselves. I'm a professional at this game. Yes, I am a Total War content partner, or whatever the fuck they call them these days. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, I must say we look very spiffy in our mustard and puce outfits. Oh, look at that. I'll tell you what, the cod pieces on these guys, not as big as they should be, are they? Hey? I remember the new state troop models that they had. Massive cod pieces. Huge. Like, you can see them. They followed you out. They followed you around the room. Which was a matter for HR. Meanwhile, we're trying to take out the enemy archers because they are probably the biggest threats. Using magic. Now, the AI will dodge spells, but you can also use that to your advantage because they will dodge spells and they will do it in the weirdest way possible, like this. Which means they will delay their advance significantly. So, if you don't have a light wizard with is it Net of Amentok? Anyway, if you don't have that, just cast a really cheap bombardment spell directly in front of them, and if it's going to hit them, they'll just stop and run away, allowing you to shoot them some more. It's really one of those cases where the AI is trying to act smart but being really dumb. Okay, so despite the fact that my knights didn't get the charge, we're still winning due to the fact we've got more armor. So good times there. I've sent old Simon out. Simon Warner. Oh. He's just twatted a peasant off his horse. And they really do like that damage resistance spell, don't they? They love that spell. Peasants clashing against our swordsmen, but I think our swordsmen are our swordsmen are basically better in every way. Yeah. It's fine. And our knights getting a lovely charge there into those peasant archers. I do like how shiny they are, however their stats are trash. They are shock cavalry, first and foremost, and I don't think shock cavalry work very well in Warhammer. Could be wrong. Managed to take out most of the enemy army, however, Yong Sun, the enemy general, is, because we're quite low level in this fight, she's probably like 80% of the army strength, and as such, unless you actually completely annihilate the army or do some damage to her, this army's going to stay on the battlefield, which is why we're sending Simon to go and just hit her in the face. Come on, Simon, do it, do it. Boff. Yeah, she didn't like that, did she? She's doing some kung fu. Don't worry about it. You got this. You got this, Simon. That's it. She can be fancy all she likes. Doesn't matter. You got this. Boom! We got some arcane essays. What's the thing that PhD people have to write? Dissertation, that's the one. How many essays do you think it takes to make a dissertation? What's the difference? I don't know, because I only did a degree. I didn't have to do all that shit. Frankly, I was very lazy when I did it. We're going to do the Temple of Elemental Winds. I'm just going to bop you. Hope I don't take too... No, that's fine. That's fine. We're just going to occupy. Okay. Well, oh, hello. Zhou Ming, the Iron Dragon, a helping hand. Zhou Ming, the Iron Dragon of the Western Provinces, thanks you for your aid in protecting their southern border from the Burning Wind nomads, while he deals with the dissenters to the north. He requests further aid to continue pushing them back. So we can agree to help and get a welcoming people. It's more control, more local recruiting capacity. That's quite nice. Diplomatic relations, tempting. We get the Temple of Elemental Winds, instantly upgraded to tier 2. Ooh, we can get 5 grand, but piss him off. You know, I guess this wouldn't be the worst thing, but I also think that the extra local recruitment capacity would help me get up to a 20 stack quickly, and I think that might be the better option. Plus, I mean, the diplomatic relations is pretty nice. So, yes, I'll agree to help. I can get a trade agreement with you now, and can you give me some money for it? Thank you. I can tell we're going to be BFFs.
You summon me. I am the supreme
Right, what do we got here? So we've got Hold the Line, which is pretty nice because it just gives everyone more melee defense. Oh, so these are mutual. So we can get Hardened Shot or Hardened Blades. Well, the thing is that the Imperial Infantry isn't that good, whereas the Imperial guns are very good. So I feel like getting Hardened Shot is a no-brainer, and I'm also going to grab Hold the Line. And Simon is getting that one. There we go. That works for me. How do we get these guys? Until the Sword of the Dem... Oh, can we... Wait, what? This one? State troops. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, fine. So let's recruit a couple of spears and an archer. Get ourselves going there. And, right, what we got here? We have... Oh, we've got the diplomatic halls. Once complete, the embassy will help to establish good relations with the Cathayan people. Until then, we must defend ourselves from the rebel forces that roam the land. And an embassy enables people to work together freely in order to push back the chaos plaguing the world. So up to 20 relations with Grand Cathay and more growth. That sounds pretty good. And we can also get the Temple of Elemental Winds. It's going to allow us to get Mastery of Elemental Winds for Battle Wizards. So that is a trait where if you have more than one guy with that trait in the same army, it will give them more Elemental Winds. I don't think it stacks. There's 2 or more units. I think 2 is the maximum. So, okay, fine. It also gives us the ability to recruit battle wizards and also gives us 20 arcane essays a turn. We're going to start off with getting the diplomatic halls because that is going to give us some growth anyway. Research-wise, I like going for whatever is going to give us more research. I think that's the Engineers Guild. It is. So yes, we're going to grab that one first.
By the comet.
Is there anything else we can do? Oh yes, we could get... Right, we're going to get an Amber Wizard because Amber Wizards are the best boys. Target, perform. There we go. We've got Oleg. Oleg is Imperious. More leadership and more charge bonus, which actually isn't the worst thing considering you get an Imperial Griffin. So, yeah, not bad. The nice thing about Amber Wizards, of course, is the fact that your normal wizards have weedy little noodle arms because they're massive nerds, whereas the Amber Wizards are fucking head. Look at this guy. Look at this. You can see a six-pack there. Holy shit, this guy's buff as shit, right? Normal wizards, you punch him in the face, they're going to go down. You punch this guy in the face, you know what's going to happen? He's going to fucking break you. He's going to rip your heart out with his bare hands. And he also gets Amber Spear, which as we know is the best spell in the game. So lovely stuff. We're going to pop you into the army there. Great. I mean, we could actually get another wizard. Is it worth getting another wizard? Is it worth getting another wizard? You know what? An Amethyst Wizard may not be the worst choice because that gives us Spirit Leech and that's very useful for killing enemy characters. And obviously, the more wizards we have, the more essays we get, right? So Spirit Leech, yes. Little Monsters Abound lore fact. One of my first armies, I collected Epic. But after Epic, I collected Warhammer, and I got an Empire army, and the first wizard I ever got was an Amethyst Wizard, because he has the cool scythe. Yeah, there we go. Little lore droplet there for you. Okay, we're going to end the turn. It's going to be nice to see the turn end relatively quickly compared to my Ultimate Crisis campaign. I've turned on the normal crisis, not the ultimate crisis, so we won't end up with a million crisis armies at turn 25, whatever it was. And also, my end turns won't take fucking ages. Now, this is a supporter campaign, which means the first episode is free for everyone, and then I jack up the price. I will be putting it onto YouTube members, onto the Discord for YouTube and Patreon members, and also on Patreon for Patreon members, so you'll be able to see it multiple different places if you support me on YouTube or Patreon. The supporters can also vote at the end of each episode on a random thing that I've decided, and I will try to implement that as much as I can be bothered to. So it's all good. At the end of the campaign, I will then put it on normal YouTube for everyone to watch. So if you don't want to support me, that's absolutely fine. I realise times are hard and friends are few. That's okay. If you're into this video, just watch this first one and then hold on for like a month or maybe a month and a half, and the rest of the videos will then come out. So don't panic. Right, actually, hang on. You wait there, and then we can recruit more guys. Ooh, we get some pistoliers. Oh, some pistoliers? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that while we go for the village of the Cat Boys. That's the plan anyway. They're probably building an army in the capital down there. I wish they were building an army there because then at least we could take it out. Which means by the time I get down there, they'll have a full stack. Which means I'll have to take that out. But that's okay. We can do that. Not an issue. Okay, let's go for the village. I don't think there's anyone else around. Let's boop them. Lovely. I'm kind of tempted to loot and occupy, but I'm just going to occupy. Wound recovery time or winds of magic. Capacity. It's pretty nice. We are going to grab... do I want to... You know what, I'll get another archer. I'm tempted to... Yeah, okay, let's just do a mixture or something like that. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, now the other problem is that I have to decide which way to go, because whichever way I go, they'll probably go the other way. We'll just end up in a big circle, and I don't want that. So we'll... I don't know which direction to go. Let's get... You know what? Let's get Route Marcher. It's only 5% extra campaign movement range, but... It's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it? And you can get Deadly Blade. Do we have any magic items yet? I don't believe we do. Oh, we do have a Crown of Command, which is actually completely useless.
I am the supreme
But
patriarch.
never mind. Can we do anything fun with you? No. Although the defensive alliance isn't looking too bad. Is there anyone else that we can... No. The Jade Court is not looking for... Could we do a little... I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Let's go with that. Let's get a little trade agreement there. It's going to cost us a little bit of money, but I think it's worth it. Because that'll, you know, cheer him up. He knows the other dragon boys and girls, and then the other dragon boys and girls will like the fact that I'm trading with him, and then it's going to, you know, the more people that like each other that like you, the more they will like you too. So it's how you make friends, isn't it? You set up trade agreements with people. Right. Which way do I want to go? Which way do they think is quicker? This way. Right. Well, we can always march back if they've gone the other way. Do I march? I'm going to...
Never broken.
Or do I march? Do I throw caution to the wind? I'm going to go... Yeah, double life leeching is just so good. Fuck it, let's march. Here... Oh. Do you have an army? Oh, you got 3... Oh, so you might actually be over here. I thought they only had 3 settlements. They've got more than that. Oh. Oh. Maybe to get an entire province with very little issue. It's quite fun. I thought it was going to be much more work than that. I thought we were going to... The problem is when you like reduce a faction down to their last settlement, they'll always like recruit multiple stacks on it and make it a nigh on impregnable fortress when you just don't have the multiple armies to deal with it. So yeah, it's good. It's good they've got more settlements. It means I can get a province and then I can set that up, and also I won't have to worry too much about them trying to march around the other way, which is a bit of a win. Can we reach that city in one turn? We can. And we've got artillery, which means we should just be able to auto-resolve this. It says close, I'll take that. And then I'll take that. It's my house now. Oh, the Burning Wind Nomads have been successfully pushed back across the Great Canal. I mean, not technically true. The Iron Dragon of the Western Provinces asks for your continued assistance by advancing across the waterways and dealing the final blow to the dissidents. A secured border for 5 turns, less construction cost and more growth. That's very tempting. Or I could get 500 essays. Ooh. Kind of think the essays is probably the better option. But is it... If we can make Zhou Ming strong, we're in a very good position down here. I'm going to agree to help. But... I mean, oh, you know, no, they are across... I thought this city was on the other side, but no, you're right. It is on the, so they are on the other side of the Great Canal. You are correct. I will grant you that. You were right. What do we want? Let's grab Searing Doom for you. You can be Deadly Blades. You obviously going to have Amber Spear because it's the best spell in the game. Soul Blight is fine. Do we like Soul Blights? Yeah, go on then. Okay, you've taken a bit of a beating, so I'm tempted to like merge you and then recruit more. Kind of just get our guys back up more quickly. I really hope they're not sending an army this way. I don't think they would. Or do I think they would? Well, I don't know.
By the comet.
Right, we got this is generating growth. This is generating money. Do I want to replace this for extra growth? No, I'm going to hold off. Does anyone want to do anything? Anyone want to be friends? No? Let's have a look at right, so you really like me. You like me. I've not met your sister, though. But I'm sure we can
I am ready.
have a very fruitful relationship. God, look at these stairs. They look like a nightmare, don't they? Look at this. Who made these? It's insane. It's like an MC Escher painting. Christ. Can you imagine having to get your shopping up to the top of there? You'd break your bloody neck, wouldn't you?
Do not waste my potential.
Okay, what's... Oh, you've gone down to... So what strength rank are you? 217. What strength rank am I? 196. Okay.
You summon me.
Now, if we upgrade you... Your garrison's still completely shagged.
Yes.
Okay, you do have an army growing there. I wonder if we sit in ambush stance here, whether they will decide to cross the Rubicon. That will give me time to build up. How many essays do we have? I mean, so we could get another wizard. I could use... I could use a wizard to, like... Can we keep doing that? It does increase the cost, but yeah, effectively we can just have 1,000,000 wizards. This would let me... I think we're going to do this, and that will let me keep an eye on what's going on. So I'll be able to see up here, see what's going on over there. That's going to be very useful. You are so that's actually... You would be a very good... Look at his sandals, though. Oh, you can see his feet.
Smoke and mirrors.
Okay, you can assault units, wound, steal technology. Nothing... I mean, that's reasonably good. But we are going to go with... spells to start off with. Basically, you are just my vision. Maybe we just... Do we just go for it? Do we just go for it? We're going to recruit... I'm just going to go for it. We'll take these guys out. I don't think you've got... Have you got 2 settlements left? Is that right? 2 settlements left. Yeah, I think that might be their only army. In which case, we can rush them. I'm going to rush them. I'm going to take them. Shit, we can't reach him in one turn. Okay.
Move.
I mean, we can take him anyway. It's fine.
Wind of Shaman.
Tell you what, I could do with more winds of magic, actually.
That will work.
Give me some more winds of magic. You can keep an eye on this place. Like, if they want to come at me, they do have some... They do have Crowman. I'm not too concerned about that. And I could get another army. Gotta watch my public order, though. Hello? Coming at me, are you? Good. Good. I like that. They're sending their crewmen in first. And some of their cavalry. But we've got a lovely little defensive position down here. Lovely little choke point. Look at this. It's looking very, very nice. With our 3 wizards. Now, I'm assuming we get more essays if we have wizards in combat, I'm guessing. Got a little command group there. Got a nice line, a big chunky line of spears, and the pistoliers are trying to dish out some pain to these crowmen as they fly down towards us. Now, these guys are elementals, which means that they have the disintegration thing, which means they're bad. Never mind. Peasant horsemen charging into spears, which is a bad move for them. Are the crowmen large entities or small entities? They are small entities, never mind. I mean, their stats are actually pretty good, but they are directly charging into my front line, which I'm okay with. I was a little bit concerned they may attack my missile units, but no, they're attacking the front line. Fine. Meanwhile, the rest of the infantry is not far behind, but it should allow us to mop up the crowmen and the cavalry before the infantry arrive. I quite like the crowmen. They're pretty neat, aren't they? I think they're neat. I just don't understand why they're elementals. Like, are they basically like demons made of magic? Is that what they are? They don't look like they are, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Over on the left flank, we've got a few units of infantry moving around. The Pistoliers and our Knights. Nice little spell there from Balthasar. Going to engage those. See our archers dishing out some pain. Under those crowmen already starting to disintegrate. The nice thing about this choke point is that all of the enemy archers will start bunching up. They'll start blobbing up because they have to. And that's good for us. Because it means we can get Balthasar to drop some spells on their heads. And they will try and run away, but they're also so entangled. It's not going to be easy for them. Ooh. Nasty. A bit of a missile duel as our archers and crossbows behind them. I mean, to be honest, I didn't put these guys in a particularly good place, but overall we are doing okay. And you can see the Pistoliers have been sort of charging in, taking out some of the Jade Warrior crossmen, then charging out, and then charging back in, cycle charging. The Empire Knight's doing the same, but unfortunately one of our knights got stuck inside the enemy unit and I couldn't pull him out because it's just taking so fucking long, and then when I charged them in they did nothing. There we go, that's slightly okay, and the Pistoliers coming back for another go. Very nice, they seem to be doing okay there. Looks like the enemy archers are advancing for some reason. Not entirely sure why. I need to get... Balthasar's already got 98 kills. There we go, with Wissian's Wild Form. I think the rockets are starting to do some damage to our own guys, but here comes another Searing. I think it's Searing Doom. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. Looks like the enemy army is now trying to retreat. Few units still holding on for the moment, but I don't think it looks like there's a mass rout occurring, which means our missile units can then shoot them in the back as they try and run away. And panic starts spreading through the enemy army. And there we go. A mass rout occurs, which means, of course, fun for our missile units and for our mages as they can do all kinds of nasty things as the enemy army tries to retreat out of this choke point. And our cavalry is now heading round to the front as well. Balthasar's up to 271 kills. Very nice. Now, even though... Careful. Even though our Pistoliers aren't necessarily particularly good in melee combat, they will be fine at chasing down enemy units that are running away, just like this. So as all of these units spill out of this choke point, they get caught by our cavalry and will be, for the most part, completely annihilated. That's it. Eat it, nerds. I am going to take the replenishment. Because then with any luck, we can just head straight to Whaley Village. We're going to head to Whaley Village. Beat them up. Look at that heroic victory. Yeah, you're damn right it was.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord.
Has it?
A great adventure beckons.
Yeah.
Be wary, though. For while the
It's
potential...
quite far away, though, isn't it? Going back in your box, you creepy old bastard. Right, we got the Cloak of Molten Metal. I will crack straight on with that one. In about 13 episodes. Okay, let's go and grab this one. Meh. I cannot. Alright, grab that one. Lovely. Right, what's public order doing here? Are you still... Okay, you're not as sad as you were. 11 turns. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. We're going to upgrade you because you are probably the safest settlement. Unless Gorse decides to attack. I mean, theoretically, what I need is a defensive alliance with you. And then if Gorse attacks, at least he'll have to fight both of us at the same time. Hopefully Gorst has better things to be doing. Who's Gorst at war with? Gorst is at war with no one. That is bad. That is very bad. That suggests he's probably going to declare war on me. Call me paranoid, but it's not paranoia if they're actually out to get you. Oh, I do like salt. I love a bit of salt. Right, we've got the Engineers Guild. That gives us a little bit of extra research. Teachings of Techalis. Experience game for... I mean, we are big nerds, aren't we? Winter Magic Power Reserve +3 would be pretty good. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Oh, Gehenna's Golden Hounds, yes. Metal shifting, why not? You are going to get hold the line, and you're also going to be hard to hit. You are going to get... Ooh, you know what? Flock of Doom's actually pretty good. It's dirt cheap. Okay, pretty happy with that. Berthold von Stroll. Just sit. I wonder if they'll... will they run away? Will they come back? I don't know. Who holds this? Oh, it's Nakari. No, not Kari. Nakai.
What do you seek?
Look, a lot of the characters in the in the Warhammer universe have a lot of very similar names. I'm assuming because there's not much imagination that goes into them. Someone's going to go, I think you'll find there's a lot of imagination that goes into the Warhammer world, actually. I think yeah, no, but, I mean, for example, right, Nakai, he is literally one of those archetype characters who is, he just turns up during a battle, and then everyone's like, oh, he's turned up, that means we're going to win. He's that character, and there's so many of them sprinkled throughout the lore. Ooh, an unusual location. How unusual? What sort of location? It is a, oh, it's a sexy vineyard with a little bit of Slanesh corruption. Right, you are going to be a problem because I can't leave here without killing you, and you are wandering past me. I mean, the settlement can probably deal with you. Mind you, you're a character. Okay, I'm just gonna sit outside here for a turn. I don't really want to, but I'm gonna have to. Can you assault these units? Come on, Berthold. Good job. That was actually kind of good. Well done. Nice work. You did spend all my money, though. So it's just as well you succeeded. Otherwise, I would have been not very happy with that. Never mind.
It is time.
Where? Okay, you're over there. So I guess you're probably... We weren't spotted, were we?
Sigmar's will.
I'm going to say let's march, because then we can hit you next turn.
Let the withering begin.
Good job.
Grey Guardian.
Excellent work, Berthold. That's what we like to see. Holy shit. Right, you are fine. And we're upgrading stuff. And if we can take the Bamboo Crossing, this faction will be dead. We managed to deal with a much bigger army, and although they are recruiting, they've got, what, 8? They've got 8 of 20 at the moment. I can't imagine they'll get more than, like, 12? He says, with his fingers crossed.
Interesting. The Bright Order are seeking...
Hello? You want a peace treaty? You're willing to... No. No peace. Only war. Lovely.
My will does not
9, 10. Okay, you only recruited 3 units.
By the
That's
comet,
not
I
too
am
bad.
sent.
To touch a dragonborn is
No
blasphemy.
garrison either. Lovely. Seriously, I'm fairly sure I can win it. Okay, let's build some siege towers.
Ulrich's will.
Because if they decide to come out and play, that'll make my life significantly easier. Because I won't have to deal with their stupid walls. It's not that I couldn't, I just can't be bothered. Let's get some fields, extra growth. Not that we could afford more settlements anyway, but that's fine. We have 178 S. I could go. Ooh, what does this do? Oh, it means we can transmute for 3,500. That is very tempting. Damage all enemy forces. What's that one do? Wall breach when besieging. Okay. Instantly replenish the action points of a what the fuck? Are you shitting me? Holy crap, that's amazing. Seriously? Holy crap. Instantly heal a target army. Is that led by... With a, it says with a... Not led by either. Just with a wizard in it. This gives you the incarnate elemental of bit lovely. This, right, yeah, and this one. I mean, holy shit. This one, though. Holy fuck. That's amazing. Like, there's so many times where I'm like, oh, if only I had a little bit more movement. And I could basically just go, and now this army can move again!
Be victorious.
What the hell? What? That's madness. I love it, but it's madness. Oh, I have decided to come out to play. Yeah, because technically I'm an all there I want to say it's fine. Thank you. Thank you for your house. Okay, that should cheer up Zhou Ming, shouldn't it? He should be well chuffed with that. I've managed to murder his rebels for him. With the rebels defeated, Zhou Ming sends his thanks for your assistance in dealing with them in his absence. He now formally requests the safe return of Cathay lands to its rightful owners. Oh shit. So I could negotiate mutual benefits. Stay as protector of these lands to help them defend the southern border. Right. Alchemist in arms will get allegiance points generated, war coordination cost rate. I mean, the allegiance points and war coordination is completely useless because that's not really going to help us. Defensive alliance, that's fine. And arcane, okay, that'd be quite nice. Return the land, we'll get 25,000 big ones. Transport all forces and heroes to the Empire at full health. And a triumphant homecoming. Secured new opportunities between the Empire and Grand Cathay, and reward the Golden Order is granted the key to the Empire. In 10 turns, we get population surplus for newly corrected settlements, immune to diplomatic replenishment and trespassing in Empire regions, immune to regionless attrition, upkeep reduction, and campaign movement range. Construction time for all buildings. Or we can just refuse. Now, I can't pick here because I can't save here. But what I can do is take the save from the previous turn. So, the poll for next time is going to be, what are we going to pick? That's right, the supporters are going to get to pick whether we're going to stay in Cathay or head back to the Empire. Or we can just tell them to fuck off. So does this... You'll reserve the right to remove you by force should you act against Cathay's interests. Okay, or we could refuse. So we can either stay as defenders, return to the Empire, or flip Zhou Ming the bird. Let me know in the poll what we should do. That's going to have to wait until next time. Now, if you would like to see episode 2 and you're not a supporter, then you can support me on either Patreon or become a YouTube member of my channel. Otherwise, if you are a supporter, the next episode will be along in about 4 to 5 days. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.